All right, thanks to my son Derek, I'm pursuing something for the second time, and that is making a stain out of coffee grounds that you can actually stain wood with. So these just came out of my coffee maker, and I'm going to put it into this jar. The jar has about maybe 1¼ cups to 1½ cups of vinegar. This could be messy here, but if you put the filter in there, it doesn't matter, because in the end, all of this, when you actually get the stain, is going to be, filtered out, literally. All right, got coffee grounds in there. My hands are a mess. And then you need to add some steel wool. And this process with the vinegar and the steel wool just accelerates the leaching action of getting the color out of the coffee and into here, into this liquid. So we'll do that. Pretty straightforward, kind of messy, but close this tight. This was a Prego spaghetti jar, actually, before I did this to it. Mix it up good, and I'm going to leave that overnight, which is what you're supposed to do. All right, so we'll see what it's like tomorrow. All right, this sat overnight. It's our coffee grounds, vinegar, and you can still see the steel wool in there. So let's open this thing up. And hey, that actually smells kind of good. It's it's really unique, but it doesn't smell bad, at least not to me. I'm been told I've been easy to please though. So anyway, here we are. We're filtering our stuff. We don't want coffee grounds to be stuck on wood and dry there, so this is a really basic plastic filter. It's got tiny holes in it. There's no paper involved. But all right. We shall move this over here. And since it's the same size jar, here's our coffee ground base wood stain, and I plan on staining this piece of wood right here, so we'll see how it goes. So I poured the stain in a plastic dish here. I turned the piece of wood upside down, so the surface I really want stained well is the other side, and put this big chunk of melted lead on top, and I'm gonna let it soak there, and this should do the trick. I just pulled it out of the coffee stain, and wow, seriously, it looks beautiful all the way around. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, then I'll probably cover it with a thin coat of some kind of clear coating just to seal it in, and then I'll be done. So here's the coffee stained wood. It lightened up a bit after it dried out completely. So I think it will darken again though when it's covered with a clear polish or enamel, which I have right here. So we're going to be using this, and we'll spray it over that and let it dry and see how it turns out in the end. So after our clear enamel coating, it did darken up again, but turned out good. I'm very happy with this. All from coffee, vinegar, and a Brillo pad, basically. So yeah, nice. Hopefully you can use this yourself somehow.